Hey, all you sexy people out there, Nastyee here. Today on Nastyee Countdown, we're going to be doing my top 8 favorite Robin Williams movies. Now, I know from his recent passing, everyone's down in the dumps, including myself. I was trying to just, when I heard about it, it just hit me hard, and I just felt kind of depressed. But, I like to celebrate the happiness of people and not just focus on the negative. So I was thinking, like, what if I did a list and, my favorite movies? Because he really did make me feel better as a child. I mean, he's heartwarming, he's funny. Who should not like Robin Williams when he's, at his best? So, here we go. All right, number 8 on my list is going to Robots, 2005 film. He played the character Fender. Now, this is like, this is a, this is another play off of the genie from like Aladdin, but this is like another version of him, just more kookier. Uh, he didn't reference pop culture as much, and he was kind of like insane. It's because he's like falling apart, his head would fall off and stuff like that. But although some people considered him kind of annoying, I kind of like the character. The character, he was heartwarming when he needed to be in his few scenes, but mostly he was there for entertainment. I mean, it was Robin Williams. Do you want Robin Williams to be tamed? I mean, just let the man have fun. Especially, he's a robot. Come on. But it was good. I like this one. Number 7 on the list goes to Fernando, 1992 film. He played Batty Coda. He's pretty much this bat that escaped this experimentation building that was doing things to animals. He had like wires on the side of his head, and whenever they sparked together, his personality would change to like something of radio or something pop culture. It was kind of his thing. This is another split off of Genie, but it was, even though he was like again an insane character, he was held back a little more. He wasn't as in your face as I say Fender was, but he has his own song, and it's debatable whether that song is good. But I love Fernando. It was a weird movie, and that smoke monster guy was awesome. I like Batty. He wasn't too bad. It wasn't no Jar Jar. Let me tell you that. For my number 6 movie, I'm putting in Jumanji, 1995, where he played Alan Parrish. Now, normally he plays a really, kooky, heartwarming character. In this one, it's totally different. Since he got trapped in the Jumanji board when he was a kid, and he spent like 20 years or something like that, or 30 years in there. He came out with this gnarly beard. He was all kind of like caveman and wild, but like he was still heartwarming. But he was very like I would say wild, and he definitely wasn't too funny in the normal sense. He wasn't like just cracking jokes. He was funny in more of his actions because he was kind of had animal reactions to things and stuff like that. But I love Jumanji. It was a cool movie for what it was. A lot of cool special effects and the damn stampede thing. Run! It's a stampede! For my number 5 movie, and I know you're gonna be like, why'd you put this in front of Jumanji? But I did because I grew up with this movie. It was on all the time during summer. But 1980, what is it? 1980, Popeye. Yeah, Robin Williams was Popeye, the spinach eater, running around and stuff. And it was so strange because like I watched the cartoon, but I wasn't introduced to the movie until I was, like 5 years old or something. So I had nothing but the cartoon, and then I found out the movie. I didn't even know who Robin Williams was at the time. I just knew the character Popeye. But it was interesting because it was like a musical, but it was like kind of a depressing musical because like everything wasn't brightly colored. They were all kind of poor, and they're all fighting for different reasons, and like Pluto was like aggressive as hell. But I love the movie. It's at a special place in my heart just because I grew up with it. But yeah, you should check it out if you haven't seen Popeye. Number 4 on my list has got to go to 1993's Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh man, what a great movie! He played Daniel Hillard slash Mrs. Doubtfire. Uh, Kooky father that just loved having fun, married really serious chick, screwed up on his responsibilities, loses his children to custody, doesn't have a proper job, trying to find his way back in, dresses up as a nanny, got the fake boobs and, the face thing. Hello! I was run by fruiting. Miss Doubtfire, classic movie. Great movie. It's got the Aerosmith on. Dude, look like a lady. So many good things to that movie. It's funny. Pierce Brosnan before he was James Bond. But yeah, I can't say enough about Mrs. Doubtfire. It's too bad we won't be seeing that sequel, although that could be a good thing too. Number 3 on my list is going to 2002's Death to Smooshy. What a random movie. Man, like, you don't see too many serious Robin Williams movies, although they do exist. But this is a rare good one. He wasn't like the main character, but I would say he was like a main side character. Played Rainbow Randolph, and he was this children's show like guy, but he lost his. I think he was like caught with drugs or booze or something during it, and he lost the show. And then he got replaced with Smoochy and a bunch of other things. And it's such a twisted character. He's funny in a scary, crazy way. He's swearing, he's drinking, he's acting irrational. I love Death to Smoochy. Such a great movie. You definitely need to see it. I rank it very high. I rank it a 5 out of 5 on that one. Number 2 on my list is going to 1991's Hook, where he played Peter Pan, or Peter Banning, he's labeled in this. But, oh man. Okay, so we grew up with Disney's Peter Pan, cartoon animated one, and then there was one where it was like a chick was playing Peter Pan with blonde hair. I didn't really watch that one a lot. And then we got this one. Oh man, it was like it kept like the Disney feel with the fantasy and the colors, but then it took a serious tone. When Hood kidnaps his kids, and I love the premise that it's the sequel. He's a lot older and he forgot about Neverland. I hated his fucking kids though. Sorry, the little girl. Oh, the singing and the kid Jack. Run home, Jack. He's so annoying. Oh, those kids were annoying. But I got their purpose. I understand why they were there. The rest of it was great. Rufio, Zuko. Oh, love Hook. Oh, love it. And then, Shmi, and Hook himself. Oh. Number 1 has to go to my all-time favorite Robin Williams movie growing up as a kid. Doesn't mean it's his best. Just means it's my favorite, and I could watch it almost any time. I know from beginning to end. That'd be 1992's Aladdin. He plays the genie slash the merchant dude. Also by chili and fries. Oh man, I'm a huge Disney fan, and Aladdin was a great movie. The character was in this kind of like Middle East kind of setting, so they had swords. The concept of a genie with magic was awesome. He had a flying carpet. Jafar was a great villain. That guy was twisted. It was just a great movie. All the songs, Prince Ali and Ain't Got a Friend Like Me. Oh, it's such a great magical movie. I know Robin Williams had all this jumble with Disney and copyrights. He wouldn't let people copy the voice he used, which was his own voice for Genie, and other things like that. But it worked out so well. He came back for the third movie. He wasn't for the second movie. He came back for the third movie and reprised his role as Genie. I didn't put it on here, but I guess you'd list it with the first Aladdin. But the first Aladdin definitely beats the third one. Um, but yeah, I can't say anything more about Aladdin. I love it. It's such a great movie, classic for all times. Well, there you have it. My top 8 Robin Williams movies that I love for all times, and I always will. Um, it's not. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're his best movies or I don't like his other movies. Some I haven't seen. Some I don't enjoy too much. Like who plays the creepy photo guy. That was an okay one, but I wasn't feeling that one. So you have your ups and your downs, and I know he has more serious roles. Dead Poet Society, and Birdcage, and I like those movies too. But these movies in my list are the happy time movies. I grew up as a child, so I wasn't watching more serious movies until I got older. But this list is dedicated in the memory of Robin Williams, a great man that would be greatly missed. And yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. Thank you for watching.